All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight. I ran a little bit late, was on a phone call with a friend. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight to do the Celtics and Hornets game. How's everybody doing tonight on a Wednesday? How's everybody doing tonight? All right, hold on. I'm assuming the game's on League Pass. Oh, shit. Hold on. There it is. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is 18-17. Boston leads. It's a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 1-point game. It's a 1-point game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Let me turn on my chat here. What up, Mick? How you doing, man? Welcome in, man. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Mick? There's a 3 by 21-17. Boston leads 21-17. Damn it. All right, we go. 21-17. Hornets can't make the damn 3. Back out here come the Celtics. Back out the other way. Yep, I just saw that as I went on the airwaves. He's going back to Michigan. I didn't think it made sense to go to why would you want to go with Kirk Cousins? I didn't think it made sense. I think it makes more sense to go back to Michigan. Kelly can't stick it in the hole. Back out here comes Boston. Back out the other way. We got a damn whistle. Yeah, man, I don't think it makes sense, man. If it was like a better quarterback, then maybe, but no, it's not worth for Kirk Cousins, man. All right, here we go. Dennis Schroeder checks in the game. What's a whistle for? Yeah, Washington Commanders. Yep. Whatever. They're still keeping the W on their helmet, I see. So I guess it's for Washington. I don't know. Like, I saw a bunch of people are going to get gift free merchandise in the Washington area. They were just going to be fucking giving out free stuff. I'm like, damn, why can't they do that for they should do that once a year. Hey, man, what's up, Father? How you doing, sir? Brother, dropping by to shoot a like. Hey, man, how you doing, Father? Welcome in, buddy. Just talking about, well, Jim Harbaugh staying in the college and the Washington football team, or now the Washington Commanders. I keep thinking it's the XFL name, but no, that was the Defenders. I mean, like, damn. I mean, for a second when I looked it up, I'm like, wait, did they still the XFL? I'm like, no, that was the Defenders. Hey, man is gone. What? I beg your pardon? I'm doing good. Nice to see you. Yeah, me too, Father. Doing good too, man. Just chilling here. Watching these damn NBA games. I'm currently watching Hornets and Celtics. But yeah, man, just chilling, man. Hey, what's up, Cowboy? Still working on you know what from yesterday, but I hope to get it done tomorrow as I had setback today, unfortunately. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully you can get that shit back. It's been over a week now, man. Hopefully you can get that shit back. Hopefully you can get that shit back soon, man. Hopefully. I saw something with the stock or something dropping with Facebook and Instagram. Some shit. I saw some shit on Twitter today that I guess the usage is down, especially for Facebook, and that they're losing money. I got bored of Instagram during the pandemic. Nobody posted anything because everybody was like in their house, so I kind of just deleted it. I got bored. So Washington can get their name to be Red Wolves or Wolves from Arkansas State, but from the AFF and alliance with San Antonio Commanders. Yeah, I knew they were gonna steal. I knew they were gonna steal somebody's name. I knew it. That's why I thought they were gonna steal the fucking XFL one. When I woke up, I thought it said I thought it was the XFL one. I had to go check what was the XFL Washington team, but that was the Defenders. But I had a feeling they were gonna steal another league's name. I even thought they could steal like an NBA team, like the Warriors, because they already had the damn W on their helmet. I'm like, watch them steal like the Warriors or like the Wolves. I had a feeling, man, they were gonna steal somebody's name from a different team. Yeah, the DC Defenders. Yep, the DC Defenders. That was the. I thought they were gonna get that, dude. I honestly thought they were gonna get that one. They were gonna name themselves the XFL. But man, I mean, hey, let's just use the AFF. Nobody would know it if they used to be the San Antonio team for the AFF. I post stuff during the pandemic, but yeah, it does not get boring after a while, especially when I can't get post stuff on my backup because it belongs to my main. Yeah. Well, you post sports stuff, so that's easier. But like the girls that I follow that like would like their social life obviously went to the shithole, so they didn't post anything. So I just deleted it. Every day was the same shit. So I'm like, I'm just gonna delete Instagram. LaMelo can't stick it in the hole. Back out here comes Boston. Back out the other way. Shane McMahon at what? Go what? Vikings expect to hire Kevin O'Connell, but it can't be official till after the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. Jim Harbaugh is going back to Michigan. Adam Schefter just announced it. Adam Schefter announced it. Oh, nice dude right there. It is now 23-20. Another name out there was Washington Warriors, but yes, I thought Werewolves was beat. Yeah, there was a lot of rumors with either Wolves or Warriors because of the W. They were too lazy. They're like, we're just gonna we'll just use something with a W because we might as well already have the W on our helmet. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, people in real life not posting sports stuff probably doesn't get. Yeah, it's just people don't post. I mean, I just got bored, man. I deleted it. All I have right now is YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Everything else I deleted. It's boring. Nate sticks it in. It is now 25-22. Imagine getting fired by your father. Yeah, that's crazy. That's why they're saying Triple H might be next. They were like, if Shane got fired, Triple H might be next. They were saying that on Twitter. I want Kellen Moore to Miami instead of Mike McDaniel, please. Oh, man. Kellen Moore. He doesn't deserve a coaching, man, after what he did with that play call with 14 seconds left. Also, Denver Broncos are available for me to purchase, as I told Kobe and Mike about it, and I want to buy their team. $4 billion. Jesus Christ. Jason Tatum at the free throw line. They're saying that Peyton Manning might buy them. Peyton Manning could buy them. But also John Elway's also in it. Both Peyton Manning and John Elway are trying to buy them. Tatum sticks it in the hole. 27-22. Oh, that's what you were trying to say, Cody. Shane McMahon got fired. Okay. I thought you said something about God. I'm like, I beg you pardon? That's what you were trying to tell me, that Shane McMahon was let go by WWE. Yeah, man. A lot of wrestlers were very frustrated with what happened at Royal Rumble this past Saturday night. Horford can't stick it in the hole. Oh, that's into the first quarter. 27-22 after one quarter of play. All right. Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting John Elway. The guy can't draft a quarterback. Brock Osweiler, failure. Paxton Lynch, failure. Trevor Siemian, failure. Yeah, I wouldn't trust them either. Unless he's just like the owner, but he can't like control a team. Like he lets Peyton, the general manager, do everything. If Peyton Manning buys them, I do not mind it at all. Yeah, so supposedly he sold all. He had like 35 Papa John's pizzerias, and he sold all of them because he's trying to buy the Broncos with another investors, having a bunch of investors. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe Peyton buys them. So I think he still lives in Denver. So maybe he definitely must be interested in. Yeah, that'll probably go to the shithole, the Manning cast. Yeah, the Manning cast would go to the shithole. Imagine they should just have Tom Brady, have him replace them with Tom Brady and Drew Brees. The problem is Drew Brees can't do it because he's an NBC. He's an NBC. By the way, Adam Schefter, Adrian Wojnarowski, and Al Michaels are all going to be free agents. Jesus Christ. So they were saying Al Michaels might go to ESPN and do Monday Night Football now. And then maybe Adam Schefter goes to either NFL Network or Fox Sports. Jesus Christ. I saw a joke about Shane McMahon going to AEW. I think the rest of the tag team was FTR. They posted a picture on it. That was funny. Imagine if Peyton Manning brings his family from Archie and Eli to help him manage the team and get a QB. What? Brady and Eli? I don't think Brady's going to want to do that with Eli. I don't think Brady's going to want to do that. Monday Night Football needs a Mike. Yeah, there's talks they're going to try to get out Michaels. His contract expires with NBC in a few weeks. And ESPN's going to try to get him. When will those guys be free agents? Because Adam Schefter leaked Tom Brady's news. I think in the summer. I think Al Michaels, right after the Super Bowl, he's a free agent. Right after the Super Bowl. And Adam Schefter and Adrian Wojnarowski, I think it's in the summer. I think it's after basketball season. Somewhere around there. Yeah, Hugh Jackson. Yep. Hugh Jackson also admitted that they paid him to lose games in Cleveland. You called that last night, memorabilia. Good job, buddy. You should have made a video about it, man. You would have looked smart. Yep. Hugh Jackson admits that the Cleveland Browns help him pay him money so he would lose games on purpose. And he's thinking about joining the lawsuit with Brian Flores. Yeah, that's also a rumor, Mick. Troy Aikman might also be done with Fox. That's also a rumor. Oh, they're nice three right there. Yeah, and they were talking about how NFL Thursday Night Football is going to prime time, Amazon Prime, excuse me. They were saying that they might sign Al Michaels and Troy Aikman to do Amazon Prime on Thursdays. Yeah, you called it, man. How you doing, Kyle? Nah, it's too wild to talk about. Oh, dude, I already did my video. I did 2 videos on it. Their contract expires, Cowboy. That's why they're done, because they can resign. They can resign. Memorabilia has Cincy Bengals beating the LAS. I could see it. What are your thoughts on all this? I made a video about it. I mean, I'm like everybody else, man. I mean, I'm in shock. What about that Bill Belichick read the article that Brian Dable was going to the Giants, and he thought it said Brian Flores, and he texted him while Brian Flores was in the fucking Giants facility about to get an interview. So they had already made up their mind that they wanted Brian Dable, and they were just interviewing Flores just to get the whole Rooney Rule out of the way, which means you have to interview at least one African American. I thought that was wild. Jesus Christ. So Flores went into that meeting knowing Brian Dable had already gotten hired. They were just doing it for the Rooney Rule. 36-27. I could be doing better. How about you? I'm in shock. Yeah. And then did you hear they were in a boat back in in 2020, and they wanted Tom Brady to be the quarterback, and he walked out of the boat. He doesn't like Tom Brady, supposedly. Brian Flores. He walked out on the boat. Yeah, it's a one-day contract to retire, Cody. It's a one-day contract to retire. He's gonna. I don't know when that's gonna be though. But yeah, he's gonna sign a one-day contract to go back to be a Patriot and retire there. I'm doing good, Kyle. How are you? But yeah, man, it's all this shit's crazy, man. This feels like a movie. Flores went on all the talk shows. Yep, he was on Get Up. I saw that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be the story of the off season probably. It's gonna be the off season story. I don't know. I think he's gonna go to San Francisco. That's where he's from. I think that's where he's gonna live, in San Francisco. So the team won by 40 last night, and I wasn't a part of it. Oh man, I'm sorry, Kyle. Stay strong, buddy. Don't worry about your team anymore, man. Move on from them. Don't even look at their scores. And they just had Hugh Jackson on. Yeah, Flores even went on mainstream ABC. Yeah, it's Flores is just fucking letting everything out. Larry, you should know that the baseball has always been a cheating sport. You shouldn't be surprised with the cheating. It was shocking at first, but man, baseball everybody cheats, man. Supposedly there's like a report that a bunch of teams cheated, not just the Astros, but the Astros were picked because they won the World Series. But when Manfred was here in Houston and back in the World Series in October, the fans were yelling at him to expose the list because supposedly like at least 15 teams are on that list. But I guess they only targeted the Astros because they won the World Series that year. Everybody cheated that year. Obviously, the Red Sox cheated. They got exposed too. Yeah, 8 more days for the trading deadline, man. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. 8 more days, man. It's early this year, isn't it? February 10? That's kind of early, isn't it? I thought it was usually like until the midway through February. Not even Tom Brady retired could stop this. No Super Bowl coverage. You know, the Super Bowl is going to the shithole right now. Like, nobody's talking about the Super Bowl. This is just like when Kobe died in 2020. It's taking over the Super Bowl. $38-27. 38-27. I'll block his ass. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's gonna drag out the whole off season. I was telling my friend Domenico Italiano, the pepperoni, how you doing? How's the family? I wouldn't be surprised I don't think they'll like kick him out, but when his term is over as commissioner, I wouldn't be surprised if the owners have an African American be commissioner to try to like heal this thing and show, hey, we're not racist. Our commissioner is African American. That's something I can see the NFL doing in the next few years. I don't know how many years Goodell has, but maybe when his term is over, maybe they'll try to get an African American to be the commissioner. 38-27 Boston. Yeah, I think they're gonna. That's what I was telling my friend Dominico, that they might get an African American to be commissioner for whenever the commissioner's up. I feel like we got peaked behind on the primate, and we are at the very bottom. Here's in the inspirational quote. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. All this stuff is crazy. I don't know, man. 38-28, Boston's up by 10. It's just fucking crazy, man. Boston can't stick it in the hole. Back out here comes Charlotte. Back out the other way. 100% seems cheap to me. 100K, 100,000 K. But how many losses was that? How many losses? Because if you lose 10 times, that's a lot of money. If you lose 10 times, isn't that ups to $1 million, doesn't it? 100,000 times 10 is $1 million, isn't it? 38-30. Because say the owner has that knowledge, then he can rely to Vegas, and they can make millions of that one loss. Well, here's another thing people were saying, that what guarantees these coaches like Hugh Jackson and Brian Flores that, okay, we're gonna get our money, but if we get you the first overall pick, you're not gonna fire us. That's what somebody said too, that Brian Flores would have still been fired probably, and they would have drafted Joe Burrow, but with a new coach. I am cooking homemade meatballs, garlic, onions, mushroom, black olive, pineapples, mozzarella, and Rudda cheese coloso. Oh, man, that looks nice. Russell Johnson. Dude, man, you can really cook, man. I wish I had like a YouTube video or like a way to put your pictures, man. Damn, that sounds delicious. The biggest lesson I've learned in life is that you can be replaced at any second, so don't get comfortable and watch your back and get ready to move on. Exactly, man. You got to move on, man. Don't even like pay attention to that team, man. You're no longer part of that team. Move on from them. They're no longer a part of your life. Yeah, Hugh Jackson, low-key pendejo, because now he's going to be like, where's that money? Sounds like great meal. Yeah, man. They're still going to fire you anyways, man. They're going to fire you anyways. You know, that makes me think back to, what was it, the Jets last year? They did a full-out blitz when they knew it was they had to play prevent. Remember that? I forgot what team it was, but the Jets were like, they were trying to get the first overall pick, and they did a full-out blitz knowing that it had to be prevent because you had to cover for the beat ball, and they got burned. I want to know what about 100K. We talking cash. I found. Oh, what was the reason, man? What was the reason? Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. Everything's crazy, man. But yeah, you know what I'm like discovering, Larry? That like with YouTube, people care more about news than they do about like games. Like maybe like the preview, but like what I notice get shitty ass views is like the recap. That's why I'm not doing recaps anymore, unless it's like big ass games. But I used to do a recap after every game. Now I'm just doing more news. That's why I did the I did the Brian Flores news, because recaps don't get any fucking views anymore unless it's like a big ass game, like a playoff game. Okay, there was 2 reasons why I got kicked. Luckily for the NFL, this happened at the end of the season. MLB and agreed to have. Oh, dude, Mick, you scared. You excited me for no reason, Mick. I thought they agreed to a collective bargaining agreement. Yeah, exactly. The news. Yeah, that's what sells, man. Yeah, man. I thought you. I saw that already, man. I thought you had better news. I thought you said they agreed to a collective bargaining agreement. You got me too excited, Mick. Man, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how much this is talked about over the offseason. I'm coming off ACL tear, and he was worried. I doubt that because he played me hella minutes when I was on the team, and it's because of that dick. Oh, man, I'm sorry, buddy. Just move on, man. 38-37, man. They're coming back. Charlotte's coming back. Yeah, man, just move on from those kids, man. Screw them. But at least that's positive. They did get a DH. So, I mean, at least they agree to that with a DH. A lot of reporters from baseball are starting to say that it's at least the preseason's going to get affected. That's what they're starting to say, that at least the preseason's going to be affected by this lockout. Smart shoots a free throw, makes it in the hole. The pitchers need at least, I think, 3 weeks. So whenever the hell they sign this contract, we're going to have to wait at least 3 weeks because the pitchers need at least 3 weeks to get ready. I played basketball today at my house. Yeah, man, you gotta continue to do your thing and get, stay in a rhythm and try to get into like a summer camp this summer, like an AAU team or something. If you take it one step further, you think any of these NFL games, these playoffs were rigged, like a coach was paid to lose? Yeah, man, I've always had that in the back of my mind that these games are rigged. I think that's kind of crazy that like 3 out of the 4 road teams won on divisional weekend. That was kind of weird. You didn't do too well, but you played by yourself. You had nobody guarding you. Oubre shoots, sticks it in the hole. Hugh said his happened back at 2016, 2017. It's probably been happening for a long time, man. And Brian Flores is going to inspire everybody else. Now, you might see a third person talk. Let's see what happens. 41-40. Charlotte leads. Let's see if another person comes out and talks. Smart sticks it in the hole. 42-41. I guess we just got to watch the game yeah, exactly, memorabilia. Exactly, man. That's why also I don't do a lot of previews anymore. Because you get pendejo face. And sometimes you can't even control it. Because you don't know if these games are fixed. Colin Coward does his picks. And then he'll go like 0 for 4. And he's not even mad about it. Almost like he knows what's going on. 44-41. I would feel like a pendejo if I was a fucking professional NFL reporter on TV and I would go 0 for 4. He just comes out like, oh, well. Rozier can't stick it in the hole. Using wrestling terms to break down the games. Exactly. Speaking of wrestling memorabilia, did you hear the news? Shane McMahon was fired. Jesus Christ. For booking himself as the finalist in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I know what you mean, because what's the point of breaking down the game when reality might be something else? Yeah. That whole he does a segment on Fridays. Nice dunk right there by Tatum. 46-41. It's called I forgot what it's called, but it's for Fox Bets. I'm like, that's a little bit I scratched my ass over that one. Collins top 5 picks or something like that. And I don't know, some of those bets I feel like he knows what's going to happen already. And he's telling people to bet on the loser. So he knows Tampa's going to win, but I'm going to tell people to pick San Francisco. So then Vegas can win. Nice. Oh, he got rejected. No, it's a shoot. They fired him because he booked himself as the Final Four along with Bad Bunny. So Bad Bunny and Shane McMahon were fucking the 2 of the Final Four in the Royal Rumble. And all the wrestlers were pissed off in the backstage. So I guess McMahon had no option but to like relieve his son of his duties. I think he still works like in the offices, like in the headquarters, but I don't think he's like going to be involved anymore with like the wrestling part of it, like the creating or like the booking. David Arquette shit. Yeah. Yeah, they're pissed off, man. I was 46-46. We're tied. Oh, they stole it. Oh, we got a whistle. We got a whistle. Tatum got a personal foul. Congrats to the Washington Commanders. I'm gonna use my treadmill. I'm looking at gym memberships. I'm looking at gym memberships. I need more equipment than a treadmill. I guess what they're saying is initially he did get ball. I see what you mean when you have Brock and Big E. Yeah. Yeah, all these other options. Then you have Pendejo Bad Bunny in the Final Four. Yup. Over fucking Big E, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre. Just terrible. Finn Balor, 48-46, Charlotte leads. That Oubre up. Yeah, I mean, like, not only do you book yourself to be a Final Four, but then you also a fucking celebrity. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't stick that in the hole, Bridget's. Back how here come the Celtics. Jaylen Brown shoots. Jaylen Brown sticks it in the hole. 48-48. I missed a lot to open shots like threes, but I did make a lot of free throws. You got to get in a rhythm. No, he wasn't in the Final Four, thank God. It was Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon, and Bad Bunny. So 2 of them were okay, Brock Lesnar and McIntyre. But Shane McMahon over Randy Orton and Bad Bunny over fucking Kevin Owens or even Seth Rollins. 50-48, Boston leads by 2. Rozier can't stick it in the hole. Back here come the Celtics, back out the other way. Oh, man, well, the threes are a very hard shot to make. I mean, it's the furthest shot away. Free throws coming up here for the Hornets. LaMelo at the free throw line for the Hornets. Shoots it, sticks it in the hole. Yeah, memorabilia it is, man. Very interesting times. Remember that feeling I was telling you about in my arm? Yeah, what's up with that? LaMelo with 13 points in the first half so far. Shoots it, sticks it in the hole. It is now 50-50. 50-50. You think people will forget about this? The world news moves very quickly. If they don't do nothing about it, they're going to forget about it, man. They got to do something about it. If they're able to accomplish something, Brian Flores and Hugh Jackson, but if they're not, no, they're going to move on. Just like, I mean, what are we, like, sometimes I forget about Deflategate. And yesterday, obviously, they mentioned it, right? With Tom Brady retiring. Like, I even forget about it sometimes. Or even Spygate, same thing. $50-50. LaMelo can't stick it in the hole. I don't feel it. Oh, that's good news, Kyle. NFL was having one of their biggest seasons in terms of ratings as well. I think people that like the NFL will move on like nothing happened just because it's part of their culture. Well, remember they had that backlash back in, what was it, 2016, 2017 with the whole anthem? People forgot about that already. Shooter sticks it in the hole, 52-50. LaMelo shoots. LaMelo sticks it in the hole. 52-52. I really thought they were like in a struggle recovering from that. I mean, they just had like, what, 50 million views? They averaged 50 million views this weekend. Like, average. I think at one point it was 100 million views. Marcus Smart sticks it in the hole. 54-52. Would you put me from the team if you was a coach? No, man. You're 6'4", man. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're one of the tallest guys on the team. That insane number, add all the streams. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. All the illegal streams. Yep. I don't know. It does say digital. So does digital count for like the Fox app and all that? I don't know. When they say digital, because it says TV and digital, so I don't know if they're including like the Fox app and like the CBS app. I think they are, but yeah, they're not counting the illegal streams. Those insane numbers. There's about 40 million people in the entire state of California. I am at the toilet guy on the team running point guard. Yeah, man, I wouldn't fire you, man. I wouldn't cut you at all. Basketball's all about height. 54-53. Boston leads by 1. Oh, rejected his ass. Williams gets it back. Richardson. And it's about to be halftime. Halftime, 54-53. Boston leads by 1 at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Just to put a number into perspective, yeah, man, it's crazy. It is crazy, man. The NFL dominates. They fucking dominate. They dominate. I think I am just going to view all the games as entertainment and comment on them like that. Exactly, man. That's what I started to do. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, man. That's what I do, man. I'm done. I'm done. I don't waste my time that much with previews anymore. I just fucking, like I said, I'm focusing more on news now. I focus more on just breaking news. Why can't I see anyone chat? You're probably on private, maybe. You're probably on private, Kyle. You're probably on private. The odds for Super Bowl next came out today. For next year, it's going to change, though, because of the free agency. Imagine if Rodgers goes to Broncos. They're probably going to come out again after the Super Bowl. They always, literally, right after the Super Bowl, they always give, the 10 teams that have the best chance to win it next year. What were the Bengals odds? I mean, I bet you they were not in the top 10. They're gonna change again in the free agency, and they're gonna change again in the draft. I ain't on private. I'm on public. The favorites in the Bills. No, they can't stop a nosebleed defensively, and the running game is not that good. They got to improve. The Bills, man, they can't stop. They can't. Cincinnati was able to stop Mahomes. Leslie Frazier, man. He went from getting a head coach interview to possibly getting fired after that bad performance. The Vikings have called the other candidates to inform them they're out of the running. Sources say deal with O'Connell can be officially finalized until after Super Bowl. So they're gonna get Kevin O'Connell off the coordinator from the Rams, the Vikings. Jim Harbaugh told Wardo Manuel that this would not be a recurring issue, and he would stay at Michigan as long as it wants him. So no more NFL talk. Jim called Michigan to inform the school that despite interviewing with the Vikings today, he will be returning to school for 2022. Sources tell ESPN Michigan was, in the words of one source, elated to get Harbaugh's decision. Maybe they were. NFL to start an investigation with the Brian Flores lawsuit, allegedly $100,000 per loss incentive in 2019 to gain a better draft position. Bengals will wear the black and orange uniforms with the white pants and orange for the Super Bowl. So the Bengals are wearing this. So they're not wearing the orange ones that we thought. They're wearing these, the black and orange with the white. I thought they were going to wear the orange ones, but now they're wearing the black. Jimmy Garoppolo says he expects to be traded this offseason. Would like to go to a winning situation. No shit. Buffalo 7-1, KC, Rams 8-1, San Francisco, Dallas 10-1, Green Bay. Okay. Got the Bengals at 21. Damn. Do you like the inspirational? Yeah, I do, man. It's still wild that the Bengals are in the... It is, man. It's crazy. I can't believe they're in the fucking Super Bowl, man. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Two years ago, they were the worst team. And now they're in the Super Bowl. Brady, Mahomes, Rodgers all lost before the Super Bowl. Yeah, man. It's 4 versus 4. Neither of the 1s, 2s, or 3s made it. I'm out of here. I'm a hell tired because all the shit. All right. Have a good night, Kyle. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at James Harden complaining about playing defense. At this point, you can't touch nobody defensively or LB 2 free throws. Now he's even complaining. You know it's bad when you got James Harden complaining about how you can't defend anybody. Damn. Have a good night, Kyle. Next year, I think Jackson will make it the Super Bowl. Shit, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it in the next 3 years. Because 2 years ago, the Bengals were in the same situation, and now they're in the Super Bowl. Reason why I picked the Bengals to win is because the coaching staff and game adjustments. It's a nice payday if they make it. If you stream tomorrow, I'll pop. Yeah, I'll definitely stream tomorrow, man. Have a good night, Kyle. Jets coach might get paid to a bunch of coaches, probably, man. What quarterback have made the Super Bowl in their second year? So Tom Brady made it as a first-year starter in his second year. His rookie year, he set out. His second year, he made it as a first-year starter. Russell Wilson made it in his second year starting. Obviously Joe Burrow. I think Don Marino made it in his second year. Rodgers made it in his third year. Who else? I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Ben Roethlisberger, yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Big Ben. Yep, Big Ben. Yeah, I think, didn't Dan Marino make it his second year? I think he did. Yeah, Wilson won. Brady won. Rodgers won. Roethlisberger won. Yeah, I think just Dan Marino lost. Yeah, I think he was the only one that lost, Dan Marino. $1984. All right, Montana, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if Montana made it in his first 3 years. I don't know who the fuck the Jets have. I didn't really watch them this year. They used to have Robbie, what's his name? I don't know who the fuck plays on the Jets, to be honest. That team's trash. It seems like these QBs who have good careers win their rookie deals. No, yeah, of course you're gonna get a good Mahomes. Hey, that's another one. Memorabilia. Mahomes. He made it his second year starting. Mahomes. That's another one. Patrick Mahomes. Year 2 starting, he made it. So yeah, other than Dan Marino, everybody has won it when they made it in the first 3 years. Yep. So history says Burrow's gonna win it. History would say Joe Burrow's gonna win it then. I'm still going with the Bengals to win it, but with all this fixed shit, who knows? Yeah, because oh man, LA loves NFL loves LA, man. They love LA, man. Who knows? It's tough. But I think right now they want to build stars, man, because with Brady retiring, they might want to, they got Mahomes, but they might want Joe Burrow to also win it. Then they can have, more stars. Because look at everybody they've lost the last 2 years. Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, Big Ben, Tom Brady. They lost a lot of quarterbacks these last few years. They're lucky they're getting all these replacements, though, with Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Mahomes and Lamar Jackson and all these guys. Otherwise, they would be fucked. Thankfully, players are still getting developed. At one point in the season, Stafford threw 8 picks, but he cleaned it up. Yeah, he almost threw one there in the fourth quarter, though. See, I don't know. I think Barrow's. Quarterback wise, I think Barrow's better than Stafford. I don't know. I think he's a little more disciplined with the football. Reasons why I like the Bengals is because they aren't scared to lose. They don't play tight, and they can come back. Yeah, I mean they were done by 18, and then in the divisional round they got sacked 9 times. Yeah, they definitely don't fold like lawn chairs under the pressure. All right, second half. Sticks it in. It is now 56. Marcus Smart sticks it in the hole, 56-53. And Rams get tight when they get nice leads. Yup, you saw what happened in the divisional. They lost a 20, what was it, 20? Yeah, 20-point lead to the Buccaneers. And it wasn't even Stafford. It was the fucking the running back fumbled twice, Akers, Cooper Kupp fumble once, and then the fucking center snapped it too high. None of it was even Stafford's fault. 58-55, Boston leads. But who knows? Let's see next week when the players on the yeah. Right now nobody's been talking about it, man. Everybody's talking about the Brian Flores and then Tom Brady. Nobody's even talking about the Super Bowl right now. You know what's crazy too? That this happened back in 2014 too with the Flakegate. Remember how the first week nobody talked about the Super Bowl? Everybody was talking about the Flakegate. That obviously ended up being a hell of a Super Bowl with fucking Russell Wilson throwing the interception at the 1-yard line to lose the game. But the week before, same thing. It was dead. No Super Bowl talk. Everybody was talking about the Flakegate. So maybe we'll get a similar result this year. Tatum can stick it in the hole. Back out, here comes Hornets. Back out the other way. Nice shot. The offensive line of Bengals is a concern, but I mean, Titans smacked them up, and they sacked them 9 times, and they still won the game. They sacked them 9 times. If this Super Bowl ends up being a drama show, people will move on. Exactly. Because that's the same shit, right? The whole week they were talking. My dad would tell me, I don't feel like the Super Bowl hype. I'm like, they're focused more on the Flakegate. But then the Super Bowl ended up being fantastic. 61-60. Horford sticks it in the hole. 64-60. Boston leads 64-60. If this Super... All right, they're ready. Bridget. LaMelo can't stick it in the hole, but they get it back. They got it back. Stolen by Boston. Nice block right there, man. Rejected it. That's just like I did in high school by the girls. Dude, what is this? Tatum lays it in. Oh, we can back out to Smart. Smart sticks it in the hole. 67-60. Uh-oh. Hornets beat the Celtics last game. They played in Boston. Yep. My friend put a five. I encourage him to put $5 on the Hornets, but we might be eating beans tonight. He has he betted on the Hornets beating the Celtics, on the Mavericks beating the Thunder, which I know actually no, we didn't do that one. That was too small of a reward. And then we put money on. Well, he put money on the Nets beating the Sacramento Kings. But obviously, it's a very small amount of money. No big deal. But you still want to win. 67-60, Boston leads. $67-60, Boston leads. Smart sticks it in the hole. 70-60. Oh, 10-point lead, man. Yep. Let's look at the let's see here. PJ Washington, 8 points. Miles Bridges, 4. He's playing like shit. He's only 2 for 7. LaMelo, 22 points. Terry Rozier, 13. Kelly Oubre, 10 off the bench. Miles Bridges got to play better, man. He's only got 4 points. Celtics, Jason Tatum, 11 points. Horford, 6. Robert Williams, 8. Marcus Smart, 18. Jaylen Brown, 7. Yeah, fucking Smart. He's got 18 points. He's taken 9 shots and has made 7 of the 9. Jesus Christ. He leads everybody. Wait. No, LaMelo leads everybody with 22. He leads the Celtics with 18, but LaMelo leads the Hornets with 22. The last time Hornets have beat Boston 2 games in a row, 2015, really? If you're going to bet on games, at least look at the head-to-head. But let's go Hornets. You never know. They could win. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just so much pressure because it's not even my money, man. I wish he would make his own decisions. Like, I feel like, dude, just why are you, like, calling me to, like, ask me for my opinion on this? It's not even my money. I don't like that, man, but I don't want to be mean either. I don't want to be rude. All right, here we go.
I don't know what's going to happen. He's flirting with it, but Rob could potentially get a 5-by-5 game. He's one of those guys that fills up the stat line, and that's so. For people that don't know at home, it's getting 5 or more in 5 different categories, right? Like points, steals, assists, blocks, and so Rob right now, 8 points, 6 rebounds.
They got to get Miles Bridges going, man. He's only got 4 points. If it wasn't for Marcus Smart, they wouldn't be winning, man, because Tatum only has 11 and Jaylen Brown only has 7. 70-60. Plum. Oh, pendejo face. Back here come the Celtics back up the other way. Betting on these games is really difficult. Yeah, but man, I don't. Yeah, I don't really like it, but he keeps calling me, man. Every day he calls me and he's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "Ugh." Like in the back, like in my mind, I'm like, "I don't want to do this, man. It's not even my money." 70-60. Tatum missed a damn 3. Back here comes LaMelo. PJ Washington sticks it in the hole. 70-63. Boston leads. It's more value in the future, like trying to figure out who is going to the. Yeah. That might be better, man. Stolen. Oh, they got it back, though. The Celtics got it back. Jaylen Brown. Oh, we got a whistle. Yesterday, for example, he wanted to put the Warriors, and they were the price was $18, and I'm like, wait a minute, why are the Warriors? Why are they not favored versus the Spurs? And then I see the injury report, neither Curry or Thompson were playing, so I told them, no, don't do that bet, you're gonna lose. And then they ended up winning. The fucking Warriors won. Air ball. Here comes Boston back up the other way. Jaylen Brown. Bengals 81 odds to win the AFC last year before the season began. Hey, what up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic? LaMelo. Can't stick it in the hole. Oh, they won. They got it. Okay, 70-65. Boston leads 70-65. Yeah, somebody let the window open. They shot an air ball. Tatum. Oh, inside out for Tatum. Back up here come the Hornets. Back up the other way. Oh, damn. Ball. Oh, what a throw by LaMelo. 70-68. They're coming back. Went to buy my Super Bowl nachos before they sell out in the market and it's empty. You're already buying your fucking appetizers, huh? Not a bad idea, man. LaMelo really turning into an all-star. Yeah. I think he's going to make the reserves. He's a good player, man, LaMelo. He's definitely going to make it, man. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of traffic on Super Bowl Sunday. Especially you that live in LA, man. You guys are hosting it. Yeah, I like him a lot. I like LaMelo. They got a lot of like good guards. Like Terry Rozier. They got a lot of 70-70. So that 10-point lead by Boston has been evaporated. You know who kind of impressed me last night? The damn Suns, man. Jesus Christ. Now even that other guy, Mikal Bridges, is starting to become a problem. They got like a big four now with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Mikal Bridges. Jesus Christ. Mikal Bridges had 27 points last night. 73-72. Boston leads by 1. If Hornets had a rim protector with all the forwards, guards, they could do something. Yeah. Suns might be winning. Yeah. Last night, man. Who do you double team? Booker, Paul, Mikal Bridges, Aiton in the paint. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oubre can't stick it in. That was an air ball. Yeah, they're very scary, man. They are scary. And they want to get Aaron Gordon. I'm like, oh my God, they're going to add Aaron Gordon to that shit. 77-72. Yeah, they're very balanced. Yeah, fucking Mikal Bridges, who's supposed to be, the fourth best player, had 27 points. Booker had 35. I think Chris Paul had 20 points and 14 assists. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yep. He got that playoff experience. Same thing with Aiton and Bridges. They got that playoff experience. And all the experience, what's his name? Jay Crowder has. He's been winning like 3 finals, Jay Crowder. So he's got a bunch of experience. I know someone in the community that would piss his pants if they get him to the Suns. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. People like the Warriors as well, but in 7-game series, I think Suns will beat them. The problem is that, playoff experience, guys like Jordan Poole and Gary Payton Jr. and James Wiseman and Andrew Wiggins, they don't have the playoff experience where the Suns do from last year. That's the thing, too. But that might be a situation where the winner of that wins the championship. The winner of the Western Conference between the Suns and the Warriors. How going to match up for Aiton in series for the Warriors? I think it might be Suns Nets. This might be the year for the Nets too. They gotta stay healthy. Yeah, because the West, the East looks pretty weak. Like Chicago, Miami, Philadelphia. It's weird because both the Bucks and the Nets are down. I think the Nets are like the 6th seed and the Bucks are like the 5th seed. It's almost like they're pacing themselves. If they don't get in, KD was like the Undertaker last year. Yup. But yeah, Kyrie got hurt and Harden was playing hurt. He wasn't 100%. He was just there to be a decoy. But he wasn't 100% when he was out there in that Milwaukee series. $78-72. Boston leads. No, I don't. Damn. Back here come the Celtics back up the other way. I can't stick it in from 3. Back here come the Hornets. Bridges is foul.
When he goes downhill, look at his shoulders. This goes right through people. Like I said before.
You heard that LeBron might leave Lakers, that his cook or something said about him returning to Cavs. There's talks because of the Cavaliers, what they have. That team they have over there with Colin Sexton and Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. There's talks that he might leave. The thing is, the son, he's in high school now. I don't know if he's going to want to go back to Cleveland. I don't know. He might not care, I guess. It's one of the best high schools for basketball, I heard. The one he's in right now. Did you see today he filed for the trademark BJ Jr. and Bernardold, the son, LeBron James Jr. Does LeBron still want to be a Laker and his son? No, the son just wants to be in the NBA. He don't care. What are your thoughts as a Laker fan? What ring came with a big prize? You know what, memorabilia? I'm kind of moving on from being a fanboy. Like, I'm focusing on being like a YouTuber reporter. I'm not really like, I've seen all my teams win championships. Like, of course, I want them to do good, but I don't consider myself a diehard fan of these teams anymore, man. I'm moving on. I'll still watch my teams and cheer for them, but I don't know, man. I don't really care, man. I'm an NBA fan. I'm an NFL fan. I'll watch my Eagles. I want them to win. I want my Lakers to win, but I don't really care if he leaves or he retires. 78-74. Yeah, I'm a businessman. Yeah, man, I'm more focused on my sports in general than like just one team. 78-74. Damn, 81-74. Come on, Hornets. Hornets stick it in the hole. 81-76. I wonder who's leading the points for the Celtics. Last time I checked, it was Marcus Smart with 18. I'll check again if you want. In the commercial. $83-78. Boston leads. You think they will give the Nets a run in the playoffs? Nah, man. Joel Embiid is too injury prone. And now no Ben Simmons. I don't think so. I think the Heat and the Bulls might have a better chance. Rozier can't stick it in. The Heat, because obviously they got what's his face, PJ Tucker, and he always gives Durant problems defensively. PJ Tucker, he did it last year when he was on the Bucks, and he did it back in 2018 when he was on the Rockets. What worries about picking the Nets to win the East is that they suck. Yeah. And it's because they don't get Irving at home. But I think in the playoffs, they're going to pay the fine. There's a $5,000 fine you can pay, I think. So I think they're going to start paying that in the playoffs and they can get Irving at home. Okay, it is 88-78 in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, I'm going to go through the stats. Or should I just wait until the end? Oh, you want me to go again? I'll go again. Let's just see who has the stats. All right. Let's see. $88-78. Boston's up by 10. So PJ Washington's got 13 points. Miles Bridges got 6. He's doing terrible tonight. Mason Plumlee 3. LaMelo's got 29. Teddy Rocher's got 15. Kelly Oubre's got 10. So LaMelo leads the way with 29 for Charlotte. For Boston, Jason Tatum's got 13. Horford's got 6. Robert Williams got 8. Marcus Smart's got 18. Jaylen Brown's got 11. And then Josh Richardson has 17 off the bench. He's been the fucking wild card, man. The unsung hero. Because Tatum and Jaylen Brown have not played that good tonight. Both Richardson and Smart have been carrying. But let's see here if some of these players can wake up, like Miles Bridges and Tatum and Brown in the fourth quarter, because they've been trashed tonight, especially Miles Bridges. I think they are like 12-13 at home. No conference champ has a record like that. The best home team are Bucks, Heat, and Bulls so far. Yeah, LaMelo's playing good. He's got 29. Yeah, I going back to like the whole, if it's a fix. Does the NBA really want a team who has a part-time player win the championship in the Brooklyn Nets? That's another thing. Maybe Suns Heat NBA Finals. Ooh. Yeah, that could be a possibility. I think this Miami team is better too, with the additions of guys like Kyle Lowry and Victor Oladipo and PJ Tucker. This Suns team, this Miami team might be better than that 2020 team. And plus Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson and Bam Adebayo are like experienced now. Horford can't stick it in the hole. Butler is healthy and Bam. Yeah, Lowry. And then fucking PJ Tucker can be a peasant on defense. Can be a pain in the ass defensively. 88-80. Yeah, on paper, this Miami team is better than the 2021. 88-80. Loses it. Back here comes Boston. Jaylen Brown. Boston might win this shit, man. Damn, that's true. They got Tucker as well. They got PJ Tucker now. And you know what he does to Durant. You know what he did in 2018 with the Rockets, and then what he did last year with the Bucks to Durant. Oubre sticks it in the hole. You had Kevin Durant's mom. Hey, PJ, it's not football, it's basketball. He was being so physical with Durant. Even Durant's mama was panicking. William can't stick it in back. Here come the Hornets. Damn, what if he beat CP3 in the finals? Damn. Boston's doing good tonight, Sonic. That'll be crazy.
Take a look. A couple guys behind him. He looks. I don't think this was a foul on Schroeder.
I think CP3 rather lose to that than the Brooklyn Nets because they got fucking Blake Griffin. I think he'd rather lose to Miami than Blake Griffin and Brooklyn.
Check out the weekly spread. Tom Jobs will be joined by NBC Sports Edge Warren Sharp. Is presented by WinBet Sports Bar at the Encore Boston Harbor. 10 minutes straight to go. Ball 1 of 2.
90-84. Williams. 93-84. Oubre. That would be entertaining. Hornets refuse to go away. Yup. Hornets refuse to go away. Kelly Oubre to the free throw line for the Charlotte Hornets. Celtics get that key 3 win they need it. Yeah, the fucking the Hornets been playing catch up all night long. 93-86, 7 points. Celtics lead. Grant. Can't stick it in the hole. Back out here come the Hornets. Back out the other way. Up. We got a whistle. It's going to be Celtics basketball. They got to take advantage that Tatum's not in the floor right now. The Hornets, man. Oh, they gave it back. They put Tatum back in. Damn it. See, that's what happens. Tatum comes in the game and wide open for a 3. 96-86, 10-point games again. Yup. That Grant Williams guy. All right, have a good night, memorabilia. LaMelo sticks it in the hole. 96-89, back to 7. Check the head-to-head history. Yeah, man. We'll try to get better, man. We'll try to get better. We just started doing this like a week ago.
This is the hottest guy in the gym, and he's wide open. Shooter looking to inbound, does so. Tatum. Fulford to take it. Washington with the miss. Hands off the ball.
All right, here we go. Plumlee with a chance at a three-point play.
Dominating this fourth quarter. The guy's doing this, and it's not the playground. He is having a blast out there. Lifts off the Plumlee with the finish. Plumlee with 15 rebounds in the game. For sure.
98-91. 96-91. I'm eating a chicken sandwich with coleslaw, no pickles, and French fries with cheese. Oh, get the Pelto-Bismol, man. Get the Pelto-Bismol, man. Jesus Christ. Get the Pelto-Bismol out. Jaylen Brown can't stick it in the hole. 96-91. Back out here come the Hornets. LaMelo can stick it in the hole. Back out here come the Celtics. I think he was at 29 last time, so I think yeah, for sure, London. I mean, Sonic. Oubre can't stick it in the hole. All right, we got a timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, let's see what happens, man. Hopefully. It seems like Boston's got this game under control, man. It seems like Boston's got this shit under control. But still, I think Hornets have a chance. The Charlotte Hornets. They've been playing catch-up the whole game, Sonic. So I don't know, man. They've been playing catch-up the whole game. You keep spelling honeys. I don't know why. All right, we're still on commercial. My fingers are greasy from the hot grease fries. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, man. Jesus Christ, man. I told them to go heavy on the salt so my mouth is dry. Oh, man. Gotta drink some water. You're probably thirsty as hell.
Right from your phone at awaken180weightloss.com. Here's what the Celtics have coming up: the Pistons and Orlando on Friday and Sunday, and then they stop in Brooklyn to see the Nets before the Celtics are back home a week from Friday to take on Denver. Those two over the weekends, Scott. Must win. We're already 52 games in. This is must-win time.
96-91.
Must-win. Richardson. His foul before the shot. So 14 goes back on the clock to be a side out. They gave the foul to Rozier. Now they switch it to Uber. And that's 4 on Uber. He's not the guy you want to see in the fourth quarter if you're Celtics. Uber seems to relish these kind of moments. Speaking of relishing moments, Tatum will get to the free throw line. I love that play. I mean, high pick and roll, you got
96-91.
Tatum going at lovely. There's the inside out, strong power move. Take that any night. Conley picks up his third, and Tatum steps to the free throw line where he is 2 for 2 so far tonight. 13 points, 8 assists.
Tatum at the free throw line makes it. What up, London? I told them to have, and no sauce today. The fucking sauce, man, pisses me off so much. I'm drinking McDonald's Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's good. I like McDonald's Coca-Cola. My Warriors come back. Yeah, man. I couldn't believe it, man. No Curry, no Thompson, and they still won, man. That was crazy, London. That shit was crazy, man. Oubre can't stick it in. That shit was crazy, London. Thompson sticks it in the hole. 191. $191, man. Oh, man. I think Boston had this game under control the whole time, it seems like. Can we talk about the good coaches this season? I'm tired of Frank Vogel. Yeah, man. Frank Vogel's trash. But also, man, it's just that, oh, man, they're too old, man. They're too fucking old. LeBron 37, Carmelo 38, Westbrook 33. I think Howard's like 35 or 36. Oh, man, this team is too old. They got to get a younger team next year. Got to get a younger ball club next year that can actually play defense. I don't know why you are laughing, Ethan. No, I don't know. The Vikings met with Michigan's coach Jim Harbaugh for 9 hours today. But the team didn't make an offer per sources, so Harbaugh returns to Ann Arbor and Kevin O'Donnell soon is expected to head to Minnesota. Wow, 9 hours and no deal. Fans, we like Red Wolves, Red Tails, Red Hawks. You can even stay Washington football team. Dan Sider. Eagles running back Boston Scott is now the first two-sport NFL and Rocket League pro, joining the Genets are away Deco out now. Scott joins. What the fuck? Scott joins Ditcho's RL as a sub and content creator. Scott achieved grand champion status in Rocket League by being the top 52% in a game with over 6 million ranked players. What is that news? The MVP edition cover. Frank Vogel says LeBron James is out tonight, but the rehab is on the Lakers star's left knee is moving in the right direction. There you go. That's a good sign. We're back. Oubre. $191.
Bridges is back. They're not reviewing this, but Jaylen Brown had a clear path to the basket. I always get clear path wrong, so I'm sure these guys got it right. I'm impressed with Bridges. Tatum. Ball, pretty good job staying with him.
Smart can't stick it in. Jaylen Brown lays it in. 102.91. All right, here we go. Here come the Celtics. Mavs tied with the Thunder at really? Wow, I bet on the Mavericks winning that game. Jesus Christ, man. I bet on the Hornets winning and the Mavericks winning. Unbelievable, man. 102.91. 102.91. On some Tom Brady shit, man. I'm gonna fucking 102.93. What's the score of this game? 102.93. The Celtics are up by 9.
Don't get a tech right now.
Did the Hornets get killed by the Clippers the other day? I don't know, man. I didn't watch that game versus the Clippers. 192 or 93. I think the Hornets are not good enough to beat the Celtics. If the game was in Charlotte, I think the Hornets would have won. But because it's in Boston, I don't think they're good enough to go on the road and beat Boston. Because they're not that far apart. They have like similar records. I think the Hornets are like 7th place, and the Celtics are like 9th place. So they're, I should just go with the Celtics.
To win the champion.
Just probably should have gone with the Celtics, man. Should just taken the home team. Not looking good. Oh, we're back on? We're back on.
So, because the Celtics are over the limit, they're going to need 2 free throws.
Yeah, I can't play because they're playing music in the background.
Not out there. So,
All right, LaMelo at the free throw line.
you will eventually get to the rim.
LaMelo at the free throw line.
Get into this possession quickly.
Shoots it, sticks it in the hole.
This fourth quarter. An excellent job of late as they won 10 of the last 14 fourth quarters.
LaMelo makes both of them. 102.95. Hey, what up, Big Hood? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Big Hood?
Triple handoff with Tatum. Richardson goes set straight. Gets the catch. There's the foul. First trip to the line for Richardson tonight. And we're going to get the timeout. In a 7-point game, 102-95.
Another timeout.
Tatum's leading away with 17, 15 for Brown, 18 make it for Smart. He's got the leading scorer at 22 for Richardson off the bench. He's got 12 on.
No, they're not going to go to commercial break at least.
At 6:30. Straight run coverage in all our Celtic games since the middle of life. And if you're part of the Boston Celtics, when it's game time, it's go time. I feel like we're starting the playoff series with Detroit. We play them like 4 times in a week or something like that. It seems like it's crazy.
Doing great. Who you got in the Super Bowl? I guess the Rams, but we were looking at it earlier too, and like outside of Dan Marino, all of these guys that make the Super Bowl within like 3 years, like Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, Dan Marino. The only one that has lost is Dan Marino. All of these other guys won it, so it's very possible Cincinnati wins it. I don't know, but the Rams, man, they got that pass rush, man, versus that weak offensive line in Cincinnati. But other than that, they match up pretty good, man. Ja'Marr Chase to Cooper Kupp, T. Higgins to Odell Beckham and Tyler Boyd and Van Jefferson. Running backs, Cam Akers and Sony Michel versus Joe Mixon. Joe Burrow, Stafford. I think the mismatch is going to be the pass rush of the Rams versus the offensive line from Cincinnati. That's where the mismatch is. 103.95. Hey, what up, Kobe? Welcome back, sir. Rozier sticks it in the hole. 103.98. Richardson can't stick it in the hole. Back here come the Hornets. Yeah, Kobe, I appreciate it, man. I like doing that shit. It's fun, man. I like doing that. 103.98. Boston leads. Rams, an all-star team going against a rookie team that knows no better. I don't know, Big Wood, man. I honestly have no idea, buddy. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna worry too much about who's gonna win it, buddy. I'm enjoying the game. Like, I'm not too focused on the winner, honestly, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. LaMelo at the free throw line. Shoots it. Sticks it in the hole. Subscribe, see wrestling. No, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have a wrestling channel. I just made it on Saturday. I only have like 3 videos on it. Yeah, so go subscribe to it if you want. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kobe. LaMelo, man. He made it. 1-3-1-0. 1-3-100. Yeah, thank you, Big Hood. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, I see that, Kobe. Thank you for posting the link. Thank you, man. 103-101 is a 2-point game. The Moses Moody had 20 points, 7 rebounds. All right, here we go. 103-101. Can Charlotte come back and win this? Oh, what a shot by Brown. Back out here come the Hornets. All right, here we go. LaMelo. Oh, shit. Almost threw it. Oh, they do throw it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we got a whistle. The Moses Moody had 20 points. Poole had 31. Yeah, they had a nice win for them last night with no Curry and Thompson. So it's live streams. It's posting videos. I don't think I'm going to do live streams on there because I don't have enough audience. I don't have enough audience to do a live stream. So just videos. Oh, nice 3. 105-104. It's a 1-point game. (105-104). Oh, that's a reach-in foul. Did you watch it? Yes, I did, London. Hey, buddy, I'm live streaming. I can't talk. I'll call you later. See ya. Hello? I'll call you later. Bye. Yeah, London, I watched it. 107-104. 107-104. LaMelo. Rozier. What a 3 by Rozier. 107-107. It sounded like Ronda gonna challenge Charlotte. Yeah, London, because that was the final person she eliminated. Why doesn't it make sense? That's why. All right, here we go. Tatum. Oh. Can't believe Kevin Owens lost to Austin Theory. Yeah, man. Poor Kevin Owens, man. Jobber City. At least he's getting $9 million in the next 3 years. Suddenly the Heat can't win on the road. Pendejo face. I think all these teams need like the fucking All-Star break. They need a mental break. 107-107. Tatum. That's a whistle. Nobody does, London, but that's where they're headed because they want to have the rematch of SummerSlam between Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. They're going to do the rematch. Yeah, Shane McMahon got fired, yep. Oh, Tatum at the free throw line makes the first one. Tatum at the free throw line makes the first one. Yeah, I think Kevin, his problem is his size, man. He's fat and short. But I mean, he's a fantastic worker. He's a fantastic talker. But you know, McMahon, man, if you don't have a six-pack and you're not at least like 6'3", it's tough, man. But as far as his mic skills and his wrestling, he's fantastic. But it's his body, man. He's chubby and he's short. I don't know, London. I have no idea, buddy. She has too many injuries. I don't think they're gonna put her on a big spot, man. I could be wrong, but she's kind of injury prone, man. And I don't think at the moment they're too high on her right now because of all the injuries. That's what they're saying, that if they fire the Sun, Triple H it might be next. Triple H. Treat her like jobber elimination 10 minutes. Yeah. I think they're down on Sasha right now, London, because she's injury prone. She's getting hurt a lot lately. Yeah, he's good, but if you're not 6'3" with a six-pack, Vince doesn't like you. Yeah, maybe OT. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see. 109, 107, 35 seconds to go. 109, 107, man. LaMelo. Oh, he fouled. That's not a foul? He blocked it. That's a clean block. That was a foul. 109, 107. Yeah. But he's got Vince's. I think he's the one that told them to fire McMahon, Shane. I think he's the one that told Vince to fire Shane, honestly. Nick Khan. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking. Smart at the free throw line. Smart makes the first one. Uh-oh, 111, 107. At first, I didn't like Kevin because he stole everybody's move. Frog splash, a stunner. He's like a character you create a video game. Imagine firing your son. He worked as half. He jumped off hell in a cell. Yeah. That's why I'm thinking it was Nick Khan, the one that told him, hey, you got to get rid of your son. He probably told him, hey, this is a business, man. You can't have your family here influencing you. If that would have been a business, another business person, you would have fired them. So it shouldn't be any different with your son. I mean, yeah, and you make him fat just for fun. Yeah, man, he's pretty athletic. Supposedly, he used to be very skinny, and he gained weight, but he said, I still wrestle like a cruiserweight, even though I'm fat. Yeah, that's what he said once in an interview. He said, yeah, man, they asked him, how do you do all that top rope stuff if you're fat? It's like, because I used to be skinny, but throughout the years I gained weight, but I still fight like if I'm a cruiserweight, even though I'm like fucking almost 300 pounds. Yeah, Nick Khan should get removed. 111, 107. Oh, that's terrible shot by LaMelo. That was terrible. Terrible shot right there by LaMelo, man. Terrible. I don't know what the hell he was doing right there. I don't know if he was trying to create the foul or whatever the hell he was doing right there. But that shit did not work at all. It's over. 113-107. This game's over. Yep, he's a free agent. 113-107. The Boston Celtics win it. Yeah, Keith Lee's official free agent. Yep. We'll see if he goes to AEW or something like that. He still has skinny, fast twitch muscles underneath all that fat. Yep. Yeah, GG, man. It's over. Let me text my friend. Yeah, Karen Cross too. Yep. We'll see where they go. We'll see where all these guys go. They're gonna probably Tony Khan might wait until Revolution. It's in March 9. He might wait until Revolution to have some of these guys appear. Yeah, he's all right. Jimmy Smith. Yeah, we'll see what the WWE does with the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, 113-17. Celtics win it. 113-107. Let me give you guys the final stats. PJ Washington, 16 points. Miles Bridges, 6. He didn't play good at all, man. Miles Bridges, man, only 6 points. Mason Plumlee, 5. LaMelo, 38. Tay Rozier, 23. Kelly Oubre, 15. Man, LaMelo had 38, man. And they still lost. And then Teddy had 23. Teddy Rozier. Jesus Christ. For Boston, Jason Tatum, 19. Al Horford, 6. Robert Williams, 10. Marcus Smart, 22. Jaylen Brown, 15. Gary Williams, 12. See, this Richardson guy, man. Josh Richardson, man. He fucking had 23. That's what killed us, the bench. Richardson with 23 and Williams with 12. And then Marcus Smart had 22. Jaylen Brown, 15. Man. Jesus Christ. Tatum's 30. LaMelo's 38 points go to the shithole. Corey Graves said Brock took my number. Yup. Yeah, that guy was trash. Adver Nerd, what the fuck his name was. That guy was fucking trash. That guy was trash, man. Adam Vernerd, what the fuck his name was. He was garbage. You saw JR set that on Dynamite this past week, and the ladder match between Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes. They pulled out a huge ass ladder, and JR was like, "My God, that thing is huge. We're gonna need a bigger boat." I was laughing. He did it just to probably make fun of Adam Vernerd. Yeah, no. The only thing they agreed on was the DH, that there's going to be a DH in the National League. But they're starting to say that preseason might get caught short preseason. That's what they're saying. It's not looking good at all for MLB. Yep. Maybe not the full season, but at least some of the season might get canceled. The players, especially the pitchers, they're gonna need like 3 weeks to get ready. So if they sign this, say like in June, they're not gonna start until July because they need 3 weeks to get ready. So whenever they sign, it's gonna have to be another 3 weeks. So that's the problem too, that not only does it take long to sign it, but once you finally sign it, you're gonna need at least another 3 weeks to get the players in baseball shape. That could be a possibility, Big Hood. That could be a possibility. 100 games. Hopefully, like I think by June, right? Right after basketball. I think that should be like the worst case scenario. June, and just play from June to October. I think that should be like the worst case scenario, hopefully. No later than June. MLB better not fuck this up. We need, hopefully, man. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be the whole season, but maybe like the first few months at least. I don't know. Maybe like April and May, and then June they can start. But I think catchers and pitchers are supposed to report in a few weeks. I think like February 15, I think they're supposed to report. So it's starting to get close. They wasted the entire month of December, man. They should have had negotiations in December. Imagine another 60-game season. Yeah, no, that would be bad. That would be bad. Terrible, man. Hopefully they figure it out, man. Like I say, hopefully latest by June. Hopefully latest by June they figure it out. Maybe they can like sign the agreement in May, have preseason in like May, and then start the season in June. They should take all along. They're over here dicking around. They literally, the lockout started December 1st. And they didn't meet the entire month of December. Their first meeting was until like the first week of January. It took them like 4 to 5 weeks to have their first meeting. Pendejo face. Shout out to you. Yeah, man, it's... Who knows when the hell they're going to meet again? Yup. It's been 2 months. December 1st. It's been 2 months now. Shout out to Kobe. you might get a lot of these free agents sign 1-year deals because, you know, if they don't like get this shit done quickly, players are not gonna have like they're not gonna like want to have camp start and not even have a team. So you might have a lot of these free agents just say, you know what, I'm just gonna resign back 1 year with the team I'm currently in, and be a free agent next season when everything's back to normal. Because imagine if like they signed this shit like in fucking April, and then they're like, okay, 20 days of preseason or spring training, and then we're starting this thing up, and you're not going to be able to fucking, you know, I'm a free agent. What the fuck? Where am I going? So if I'm like a free agent, I would just resign with my current team 1-year deal, so I can at least get to my fucking training camp on time. That's risky. Imagine they get hurt on that 1 year. Then what are you gonna do, Big Wood, man? You got to get in baseball shape. You don't want to rush it either, man. What are you gonna do? I mean, it's gonna be tough, man, for these free agents, man. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for the free agents, man. To like, man, they're gonna miss the first few weeks or first days of That's gonna be a clusterfuck, man, for the free agents. It really is. It's gonna be a clusterfuck because they're gonna be like, okay, we're starting in 20 days, and then you're like, is anybody gonna offer me anything? Okay, they're offering you 10 million. I want something better. Well, they're off. It's not the time, man. It's just not the time. You're gonna be negotiating while everybody's getting in baseball shape. It is a tough decision. It is a tough decision, man. It really is. It's gonna be tough for these free agents. That's why a lot of them were trying to sign before the lockout, so at least they would know what their future was. And I wonder, like, a lot of like the jobbers, they might not get signed this year. Same thing, man. Everybody's just, let's get this shit started, and everybody's gonna be focused on signing the big fish. The little fish might not get fucking signed this year. Like a fucking like a backup second baseman. You might end up without a job this year. You might have to go play in like Korea or something, or Mexico or something. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Then we're gonna call it. I'm watching Grizzlies Knicks. Is it good? Let me see. $115, 106. It's about to be over. Grizzlies are gonna win. Wow, the Rockets are beating the Cavaliers. Damn. Magic beat Pacers. Wizards beat Sixers. Wow. Yeah, I'll do a game tomorrow, Big Hood. I'll do something tomorrow. I'll watch the ending of the Knicks and Grizzlies, and then I'll call it a night, just for the hell of it. 115-106, and then I'll call it a night. Randall up. Randall battling down low. Back out to Barrett. Can't stick it in. This game's over, man. 55 seconds. They're up by 9. John Morant. This game's over, man. John Morant sticks it in the hole. 117-106. Nuggets just coming up. Yep. Lakers, Trailblazers, too. And also Nets and Kings, which nobody cares about that one, probably. But neither Lillard and LeBron are playing, I don't think, right? Neither LeBron and Lillard are both out. So that game might not even be that good. Yeah, man, it's a clusterfuck. Sixers also lost. That's the other team I wanted to put. All right, this game's over. Have a good night, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end this shit like as soon as this buzzer sounds. Yeah, I'm about to end this puppy. In fact, have a good night, everybody.